Leaving Sierra City, we got about a 2,000 foot climb. And then we're gonna head to the top of Sierra Butte, check out a fire lookout. Fun. Got some deciduous trees down at this low elevation. They'll soon disappear. So I made my pack even lighter and shipped home a puffy jacket and a silk liner for my sleeping bag. But I did add a pound and a half of gummy bears, only because I was given a 2-pound bag of gummy bears and I managed to maybe eat a half pound, and that might not have been a good idea. Sierra Buttes, up on top of that shortly. Look down at Sierra City, almost to the top. See the trail cutting across, and you can see marmot hiking across it. So Sierra City was an old gold mining town. These mountains and the terrain and the composition of rock, it's fairly easy to see why. There's tons of oxidized quartz everywhere. Still climbing. You can see this trail still cutting. Look at this schist. Tamarack Lake on the other side of Sierra Butte. So Marmot got this new pack because his other one was getting ripped apart. Marmot, what do you think of that Palante pack?
My name's not Marmot, you fucking dickhead.
Look at Long Lake. It's a pretty cool area. It's called the Upper Lakes Basin. It's a different kind of pine forest. These trees swaying in the wind. This tree has a crack all the way up it. There's chunks on the ground. Another beauty day. It'll be 26 miles today, and we'll see how many tomorrow are needed. Day 2 going towards Quincy. A little windy. A little cold. But it's cool.
Ultimate breakfast system, baby.
Right in the new pack.
Bagels on the go.
So this is the start of a 30-mile day. I'll let you know how it feels at the end. This will be my longest day on trail as far as mileage, but did a 27-mile day in the Sierra with a lot more elevation than what we're doing today, so shouldn't be crazy. Can still see Sierra Butte over here by this dead tree way off in the distance. Right in the middle. A couple of caves in that cliffside. It's gonna be a nice breezy overcast day today, it looks like. Eventually 30 miles will be the average. And then it'll even go higher than that. If I want to make it to Canada, gotta be wildfires. And then eventually I gotta beat more snow. Breaking 30 miles up into 4 7-mile sections. I'll add in the additional 2 miles somewhere. And then 3 40-minute breaks. So that's 2 hours of breaks. And then 10 hours of hiking. Average 3 miles an hour. Shoot! Should be there at 7 p.m. Feeling good. What is a man to do? Fairly soon there'll be a schnapps load of berry bushes. Blackberry and I think huckleberry. And you could just eat them when you walk by. Some crazy rock formations. Craggy. Trail's getting a little steeper and a little overgrown. Cool stuff though. A lot of flowers. These white flowers look like dandelions, but they're not. Can't trip me, root. Here's a cool piece of quartz. There's a fire lookout up here. Cool if we could have lunch in it. Maybe. Going to Bucks Lake tonight. It's definitely a lot drier here than in the Sierra. just walked 0.2 miles to a spring, and the trail just kind of went nowhere, spread out into the woods. And then I'm just gonna wander around the woods looking for a spring so I can get lost and have to live out here the rest of my life. Like, I mean, it might be cool. Got into a burnt area. Gonna see a lot of this during this section, unfortunately. Sometimes for a couple of days at a time. Don't stand underneath this one. Impaled. Burnt trees. Making my way somewhere down the bottom of this valley. The size of this man. Almost just stepped on a snake. It wasn't a rattlesnake though. Just slithered out of the way. But this has to be probably the worst portion of trail that I've hiked yet. The bushes are super overgrown, and then there was so many blowdowns from all the burnt trees, way more than I've ever had. Just made it not fun. You get all charcoal covered, jumping over burnt trees every minute. This is the trail. Just go on right through it. Don't worry about ticks or scratchies or snakes, bears, lizards, lions. None of that stuff. Just go right through it. Oh, I'm on the home stretch, less than a mile, baby. Once I cross that bridge, it's camp time. There it is. There's the bridge. Middle Fork Feather River. Bridge. Well, that caps off my first 30-mile day. But look at all this. Dang. Body feels pretty good today. No extra pains, so that's a good thing. But we're going 14 miles to go to Quincy because the first ever halfway days event for the PCT is going on. Check it out. Slug. Look at the size of that slug. Don't bite me, buddy.
I saw one like that in Italy.
A nasty girl. What a weird creature. Bear Creek. It's very lush down here. We're at like 3,000 feet of elevation. But we're going up to about 6 something, so fun climbs. There's a trail here somewhere. Welcome to Northern California, baby. Oh, there it is. Oh, here it is. These little leafy plants are pretty cool looking. Not sure what they are, but this is some dense forest.
Just but a flesh wound.
Look at this little pinch point in the mountain. A little hidden water spot. Lovely. It only gets better. Just flipped from one side of the mountain to a south side of the mountain, and now it's deciduous trees and less pines. The other side was mostly pine. Pretty cool. If you got bushes, you might as well put trees in the way too, just to make it even more interesting. Drastically increases your chance of Lyme disease and fun. And one moment later, the trail looks like this. It's a little slopey here too. At one point, is it all just laughable? Hey, I agree. Need some hedge trimmers. Need some hedge trimmers. Maybe, I don't know, a chainsaw and a little tool to level the trail. It's the great adventure. So this is called Triangulation Rock. And it has quite a view. Cool place. Alas, a walkable trail. It's kind of crazy how these trees just fell off to the side of the trail and had such clean breaks. It's magical. Back in the big pine forests. Gotta hitch pretty quick into Quincy.